Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Winnie Sagita. I'm from K1 and I'm majoring in English Education Study Program. So I will explain about the journal with title Speaking Strategies Used by EFL Student in Academic Speaking Class. Written by Sartika Istiqomah, Muhammad Chandra, and Dewi Murni. Published on Umrah website on August 2019. So now I will explain about the body of this journal. So far, I will explain about the introduction. So the research conducted in Universitas Maritim Raja Ali Haji focus on the speaking strategies employed by English as a foreign language or EFL, studied in academic speaking class. Understanding the strategies is essential for improving language learning outcomes and enhancing student speaking abilities. As globalization continues to increase the demand for English proficiency, identifying effective speaking strategies becomes crucial for education and learning alike. Next, I will explain about the methodology. To explore the speaking strategies utilized by EFL students, descriptive qualitative approach was adopted. The strategy inventory for language learning, or SILL, questionnaire was administered to sample of 54 semester students. This method provide a structured means of collection data on the various strategies that students employ while learning, means of collecting data on the various strategies that students employ while learning to speak English. The SYLL questionnaire is a well-established tool that categorizes language learning strategies into the different types, allowing for comprehensive analysis of the participant response. Next, I will explain about the findings. So the finding of the study revealed that EFL student at Universitas Maritim Raja Ali Haji predominantly utilize social data and metacognitive strategies. The average score for social strategies was 30.59, indicating a high level of engagement in collaborative practice that facilitate language learning. So similarly, metacognitive strategies received an average score of 3.522, suggesting that students are actively monitoring and regulating their own learning process. So in addition to social and metacognitive strategies, the study assesses other types of strategies. The first is cognitive strategies with an average score 3.43. Cognitive strategies were used at the medium level. Their strategies involve mental process that aid in understanding and producing language. So the second is compensation strategies. Compensation strategies is scoring an average of 3.42. Compensation strategies reflect a medium level of use, indicating the student employ various techniques to overcome language gaps. So the third is memory strategies. This is with an average score 3.26. Memory strategies were categorized as low to medium, suggesting that students may not prioritize technique for retaining vocabularies and press. So the last one is effective strategies. The average score of 3.19 for effective strategies indicate a low level of use, highlighting a potential area for improvement in managing emotion and motivation during language learning. This finding underscores the varying degrees of strategies application among students, with a clear preference for social and metacognitive strategies, which are essential for effective communication and self-direct learning. So next I will explain about the discussion. The emphasis on social and metacognitive strategies among EFL students suggests that they recognize the importance of interaction and self-awareness in their language learning journey. Social strategies facilitate collaboration and communication with peers, while metacognitive strategies enable students to plan, monitor, and evaluate their learning process. The lower score in memory and affective strategies indicate potential areas for improvement. Students may benefit from additional support and training and in this area to enhance their overall speaking abilities. Defining a line with sexy literature and language learning strategies, which is emphasize the role of social interaction and self-regulation in language acquisition. Educator can leverage this insight to design structural activities that promote the use of high-level strategies, thereby fostering a more effective learning environment. So next, I will explain about the related studies. So the article referenced three relevant study conducted in the Indonesian that focus on speaking language strategies among students. So the first one is Ras and Hadriana, 2005. The study analyzed the strategies employed by English study program students in the University of Riau, and providing insight into the specific technique used by learners in different education contexts. So the second is Saputra and Subakti, 2015. This research examined speaking learning strategies among English education department students in Yogyakarta, contributing to the understanding of how various factors influence strategy used in language learning. And the third is Wirawan, 2017. This master thesis explore learning strategies in speaking classes for second grade senior high school to students at Lampung University, highlighting the importance of age and educational level in strategies application. So these studies provide a broader context for understanding the speaking strategies employed by EFL students in Indonesian and underscore the ongoing need for research in this area to inform teaching practice. So the conclusion of this journal, in conclusion, the study underscore the significance of the understanding and applying effective speaking strategies to enhance language learning outcomes. By focusing on high-level strategies such as social and metacognitive approach, educator can better support EFL students in developing their speaking skills. The findings suggest that while students are effectively utilizing certain strategies, there remains room for improvement in areas such as memory and affective strategies. Further, research is encouraged to explore the implication of this finding and to identify additional strategies that can be integrated into language learning curricula. So ultimately contributing to more effective language education for EFL students. So I think that's all from me. Thank you, and thank you for your attention, and also sorry for my mistakes, and bye bye.